Well, hello everyone. I thought I'd just share with you a tip, and this has got nothing related to anything else that I do on my channel, except it's something that I am using at the moment. So let me give you a little bit of background. It's been really cold, and I work in a horticultural field for 3 days out of my week. This last week the temperature was -6 at one point, but the real feel when we checked on our phones was -10. And that's because the wind was blowing. And as a result, I have picked up some windburn on my face. Now, back home when I was in South Africa, I used to grow a lot of these aloe plants, and I very recently got this one from a colleague at work because I've had difficulty in finding one. So forgive the fact that it's just in a really sort of unhappy pot at the moment. It doesn't please me, but I haven't had a chance to get to the nursery. Anyway, well, garden centre, I think some of you call it. Anyway, I'd just like to show you what I've been doing. Aloe is known in South Africa, and I'm sure many places you'll know about the fact that it's so really good for healing skin. And back home I used to have big bushes of this, and I burnt my hand very severely on 2 occasions, and I simply just took my pair of scissors and I snipped off a leaf, and then I would take a piece of it at a time, and you'll see that these little leaves have these sort of spikes on the end. I just simply took my scissors. You could use a knife, but I found scissors very easy, just to slice those spikes off. What it does now is expose all this jelly-like substance that's in the actual leaf, and this is the fantastic part. Very healing. And all I've been doing is simply rubbing this on my skin. To begin with, you can rub it as a closed piece like this, but in time, as the gel starts to come out, you just open it up and you rub it. Now, I had my burn on my hand exactly here, and I burnt it twice in the same spot, and I'll see if I can drag up a picture and show you what it looked like, and I'll put the picture in here if I can find it. I'm sure I've got it somewhere. So what I did with the first part of my healing process when I'd burnt, because it was really right the way down here, I covered my skin with the inside of a banana peel, and my grandson, who was very young at the time, had seen that on a program he was watching. What it did was really quite remarkable. It actually just took away all the pain instantly, and it was really sore because it was boiling hot soup the first time out of a soup ladle, and second time boiling water straight out of the kettle. And I kept replacing that. Now, I must just put a disclaimer here that this is not medical advice. This is what I've done and found it really helpful. But obviously, I'm not a doctor, so please don't see this as medical advice, just what I've used. So I kept my banana skin bandage on my hand for 2 weeks. And then I started taking the bandage off, and I started rubbing the aloe onto the skin like this. I had absolutely no blisters and no scarring, and I can honestly say that the burn was all down here and in between my fingers. It was really quite a substantial burn, so I was very lucky. But for now, I'm just using this lovely gel that's inside here to rub on my skin to rehydrate it. It's got lots of chemicals and enzymes and medicinal properties in here. And in South Africa, it is a big product used for scarring, especially for people who've been in accidents, etc. So my tip for windburn right here in the UK is I'm treating it with aloe and then putting a lot of moisturizer on before I go out. I hope that that will help some of you. I know that some of you might not be able to get hold of aloe. Don't substitute aloe for something else. I can't tell you what that will do to your skin. Rather check with either a nurseryman who knows about medicinal plants or with your doctor. But I hope that has helped you. Bye.